Adventures of Jungle Jim. A complete radio episode based on the characters and action pictures of the same name that appear every Sunday in the Comic Weekly. In a treacherous jungle valley, not far from the town of Jamaluong on the Malayan Peninsula, Jungle Jim and his group of trained guerrilla fighters are in the center of a Japanese trap. At Jim's direction, the Australian and the young Chinese-American, Tom Sun, have set booby traps for their pursuers. Then, with Jim's years of jungle training standing them in good stead, the tiny party slips noiselessly through the hot green valley. But suddenly they're frozen to stony suspense, for just ahead of them, in the shade of a durian tree, are 3 Japs. The Japs are grouped around a field radio similar to our own walkie-talkie. The slightest movement means instant capture, torture, and death.
If we move, those Japs will report us, and the rest of them will be on our necks in a split second.
And if we do not move?
And the main Jap force behind us will soon catch up with us.
Mr. Lakers, Tuan Jim, make chop.
What, Cobra? Just you say the word chunka.
Now you're forgetting that radio. One peep on it, and the rest of them will be on us like a ton of bricks.
What for you unlace boots, Singly?
And the rawhide lacing is a most versatile implement.
Strong wire be more better for same job, Sing.
No, the wire's apt to cut your hands when you twist it.
Think you can get away with it, Sing?
We must, or wait here and be blown to bits.
Well, count me in.
No, Tuan. You got arm and sling. Better you stay here.
Come on, time's a-wasting.
Circle around to the left, Mac. You, Kolo, go straight ahead. I will come up on them from the line.
Better sight the machine gun on those Japs, Cobber.
Why, Chunka? To give Sing and the others covering fire, just in case.
The Japs behind us have stumbled across our second booby trap.
Yes, but the 3 under that durian tree will have the wind up now.
That can't be helped. Anything that delays the main force is all of the good.
I say, what became of Tom Sun?
I stationed him as a rear guard with a Tommy gun.
He's jolly handy at the trigger, that lad.
Hey, you're not a bad shot yourself, Cobber. What part of Australia do you come from?
Oh, all over. Melbourne, mostly, Chunka.
Hey, that's another thing. You keep calling me Chunka. I don't know if it's a pat on the back or a slap in the face.
It's no slap. We talk a sort of rhyming slang down under.
Oh, yes. Bacon and eggs means legs.
That's it. And a chunk of beef, he's a chief. That's you, Chunka. Feel better now?
I'd feel better if something had happened. Cole and the others should have reached those Japs by now.
It's the worst of this kind of fighting. 9/10 of it sitting around like this, waiting.
Keep your eye on those Japs, Aussie. The signal. That was the signal.
Yeah. Those Japs heard it, too.
Hey, look. There they are. Creeping up behind the Japs.
Hurry it up, lads. Right around their throats.
The one Mac's after is putting up a fight.
Mac's got it. That's it, boy. Twist it.
Colo's knife is quicker.
Yes.
Yeah, and a lot cleaner than those Japs would have let us die.
All right, Chunka. Singley's waving to us to come ahead.
Okay. Take the machine gun. I'll bring your pack. All right, men. Quietly now.
Where do we go from here?
Stay on this trail till we come to that clump of manga trees. Then branch north.
Over the ridge, eh?
Right. The sooner we get out of this valley, the better chance we'll have. Good work, Colo. Better go through their pockets, Sing. Their papers might tell us something.
Hey, that Jap walkie-talkie would be a fine booby trap, Jim.
Yeah, you're right, Mac. Hey, Aussie, rig up a hand grenade to the operating switch.
Right, lad. My pocket knife should be able to pry...
Teshaba Mito.
Listen. He's calling Station 3.
Teshaba Mito.
Maybe this is Station 3.
Listen.
What are they saying?
They're stepping up the search force, Aussie. And they're ordering it concentrated right here.
Helplessly, the little group glares at the Jap radio. And Jungle Jim's nimble brain conceives a desperate plan, as we'll see in just a moment. You know, no matter what the weather is this Sunday, buy the Comic Weekly and see if it doesn't give your house that sunshine and blue skies feeling. In millions of American homes, over 6 million in fact, the Comic Weekly makes Sunday morning a holiday, for it brings you such exclusive features as Prince Valiant, Flash Gordon, the Lone Ranger, Buzz Sawyer, the Phantom, more than 24 of them, and every one an established favorite. All in full color, and all brought to you only by the Comic Weekly. No wonder the Comic Weekly is America's favorite funnies. And no wonder the 15 Sunday papers which distribute it are the leading Sunday papers of the nation. So join the 15 million others who share the Comic Weekly habit. You'll find the figure of Puck and the name, the Comic Weekly, at the top of the front page. Now, back to the heart of Malaya and Jungle Jim.
Tuan Jim, us got 9 men. Japs got maybe 900.
It's a cinch they've got enough to take this valley apart inch by inch.
What the monkey said in the wireless just now, it's just what's in their crafty little credits.
Yes, but there are 2 things in our favor.
Even one would be an uncounted blessing, Jim.
Well, first of all, they don't know we've only got 9 men. That's why they're looking for us with such a strong force.
You find this an advantage?
It may be, Singh. And second, they don't know we've captured this radio.
The radio not shoot bullets, Tuan.
We wouldn't last long in a pitched battle, Kolo. And this radio may save us from one.
Oh, Chunka.
Sing Lee here speaks fairly fluent Japanese.
But with a Chinese accent.
Well, it's worth trying, Sing.
Yeah, even if they spot you for a phony Sing, they'll have to stop using the radio themselves.
Oh, well.
Tell them you're Station 3, Sing. Tell them our party was seen heading south. Turn it on, Ozzy.
Well, I don't know how to.
Here, this is the sending switch.
Be good enough to light a joystick and pray for good luck.
Quiet now, all of you. Go ahead, Sing.
Ati shaba nitsu yoro atabe katake miname oere nazai dozo.
Now what?
Quiet. He told them to answer.
Koto soke oketoro.
He certainly signed off in a hurry.
What did it say, anyway?
I told them we had been seen south of here. As their reply was simply, message received.
So we don't know whether they're wise to us or not.
I suggest we assume ruse to be successful.
Guess we have no other choice, Sing. All right. North it is. You go ahead, Kolo.
Yeah, I go.
Mac, you and the Aussie bring that radio along.
Right.
Now, when we come to that clump of manga trees, we'll branch off towards the hills. And remember, we're not out of this yet, so keep a sharp lookout.
Observe the sky, Jim.
Vultures.
An evil omen.
For the Japs, let's hope.
Hey, Jim.
Oh, the sergeant has found something.
What is it, Mac?
It's the darndest thing I ever saw. Here, look here. Just off the trail.
A dead Jap.
Extremely dead.
Look how puffed up his knee is. And how black his face got.
Hey, let this be an object lesson to you. He was bitten by a cobra.
So that's what it was.
This country full of snakes.
Well, I've heard a dog eat dog, but this is a case of snake kills snake.
Don't touch him, Aussie.
Well, I just want to see. Look at that. Hey, that dirty. Look at that column on a cartwheel.
Oh, you're lucky it was your hat and not your head, stupid.
I wanted to see how long he'd been dead, Chunka. Body's still warm.
Japs be hiding in trees around Bend, Tuan.
How many, Kolo?
Could not tell. No time for count.
They must have heard us coming before they could take care of their boyfriend there.
What a country. Cobras underground and Japs in the trees.
Any protection around the bend in the trail, Kolo?
Nothing, Sing.
How's your pitching arm, Mac?
Me and Spud Chandler, Jim. Come on, Cobber. You and I will make with the grenades.
Don't show yourselves around the bend now.
Not really likely, Chunka. All right, Jed. Use this damn street for a sleeper.
Whatever that means, it's okay with me.
Has there been any sign of life on Japanese wireless, Jim?
No, not so far, Sing. If we can get to the hills beyond those manga trees, we might be all right.
Steady on.
Okay. Now.
Watch yourselves now. We don't know how many there are.
You beat me in the slam, Yank. Mine was short.
Glad to give you lessons, Cobber, anytime, if we get out of this.
Sergeant Mac, keep down.
Shots are coming from near street, Jim.
Yes, a man as useless as a baby with this bad arm of mine.
Me see him. Hand me gun.
Here you go, Kolu. Cobber, let them see that big picture hat of yours.
Right, Shaw.
Take your time, Kolo.
Watch tree, Tuan.
There he goes. Look at him fall.
Yeah, the question is, how many more are there?
My favorite hat. Oh, well, I can always use it for a sieve, I suppose.
Keep down and keep on this side of the bend.
I promised the Aussie a lesson in pitching hand grenades, Jim. Here's where he gets it.
Christ's sake, what's that moving?
Not need more hand grenade, Mac. Tom's son be take Tommy gun through jungle.
Sounds like Tom's son's taking care of them. But didn't he hear my warning about the cobras?
With Thompson, to hear is not always to obey, Jim. Especially when there are Japanese to be shot.
Cobras plenty bad. Japs much worse.
Maybe the kid's right at that.
That's his all clear, all right. Come on.
Head toward hills, Twan.
Right, Colo. A little farther north, and they'll have a harder time ambushing us. Once we're in the hills, things will be the other way around. We can pick them off long before they even see us.
Hey, Jim, it's been miles since we've seen any sign of a Jap. How much longer are we going to hike?
And the further we get into these hills, Mac, the safer we'll be. Just hang on.
We'd make better time in the other side of this ridge, Chunka. At least we'd be in the shade.
Well, Colo says there's a small native work village across this ridge. That means there might be Japs there. That's why we stay on this...
The Japanese have seen Kolo.
Twan Jim!
Come on, Sing. Mac, keep the others here and stay quiet.
Hurry, Jim.
Look, Twan. Come, Chop. Much trouble here. This place not been healthy.
What is it, Colo? Who shot at you?
No one, Twan. No one see me, but me see them. Now him go away. Come, down here.
What was it you saw, Kolo?
Hurry. See something shine in sun. Stop and watch. Jap bayonet. Jap soldier chasing somebody.
One of our men? But I...
Not one. Look.
Why, it's a girl.
Melee girl.
Jim, is she...
Yes, Sing. She's dead. Shot in the back. Nice-looking young thing. Couldn't be more than 18.
Japanese son of a turtle.
Why him do this, Twan? Melee girl no hurt nothing.
That armband she is wearing.
Yes. What's it mean, Sing? Got Jap symbols on it.
Yes. The sons of heaven have paid a call on the village you told us of, Kolo. Every young girl and woman was told her life must now be devoted to entertaining Japanese officers. When the officers are through with them, or what is left of them, then the rest of the men...
Never mind, Sing. This girl apparently broke away, so they shot her in the back.
Other Melee girls still in village.
Colo, bring Sergeant Mack and the others.
Us no go north, Twan?
No. If we keep traveling north, we'll be safe, all right. But we didn't come here to be safe. We came here to sabotage the Japs and to help the natives. Well, if Singley is right, the natives in that village can certainly use our help.